Yes, how's it going everyone? Rawr here, bringing you a brand new series to my YouTube. We are going to be going through all the Gears of War games and going back and showcasing you some of the gameplay, some of the characters, the maps that we had, and give you just a nostalgia trip. Now, I love Gears of War and I love playing through all the games every now and then, but I thought I would jump back and actually go through each and every single thing that each game has got and then try out the game and see how it is in 2023. So starting off in the classic Gears of War 1, we had very basic things. We had campaign, we had the versus, and that was it. There was no horde, there was no overrun, there was no extra game modes. It was just campaign and versus mode. Now, even back in the day, we would be able to host up matches, search matches, we managed to do privates, we had leaderboards back in the day. We had a lot of things for a game that is 16 years old. This game was so above its time at the time. I believe this is, a game that needs to be appreciated, because from here we did progress, but then do you think we have went downhill, or do you think that we've managed to improve on the classic trilogy that we had before? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Now, going through the maps that we had on Gears of War 1, we had the classic canals, which is still today one of the best maps, and we have it in Gears of War 5. We've got Clock Tower, which is in Gears of War 5. Escalation, another quality map. Underrated, in my opinion. I love the snipers at the bottom, and you have to work your way from the top to get down there. We've got Fuel Depot, another classic map. Gridlock continued through the series into Gears of War 5, and through each and every single Gears of War we have had it. Mansion, another beautiful map. Molosseum, we've got Rooftops. Tyro Station, we had War Machine, we've got Old Bones, Raven Down, Garden, Bullet Marsh, Process, Subway. Now, all these maps, guys, let me know your favourite one out of them all. In my opinion, my favourite one has to be Canals or Fuel Depot, but I also really do love War Machine as well. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the maps. Now, the character choice was very basic. We only had a few ones to do, and you could choose them while you were in game like this. So they're so iconic and so classic that we love them. We've got Baird, we've got Dom, we had Carmine, we had Hoffman, we had Marcus, we had Kim, and we had Coltrane. For the Locusts, we had the Grenadier, we had Grenadier Elite, we had Theron Guard, we had Theron Sentinel, we had Ram, Drone, Sniper. Now let me know in the comments what is your favourite character of all time, and who was your favourite characters to play with on Gears of War 1. So first things first, we're going to be going over the classic 1v1 Sniper Canals. I'm going to be hosting up with my boy, and we're just going to have a nice little 1v1, showcase it in this video, and see how it is. See how easy it is to still play with a sniper in 2023. I know there's active reload, so you've got to try and not use the active reload when you're doing 1vs. But we'll see. Let's head in. Wiggle, wiggle. Oh. Come on in. Oh, I almost Supermaned him. Ooh, pop shot. Bam. Let's go. First kill. 1-0. And you pull your pistol out if you've got an active, or if you don't have ammo. The lefty flick. Oh, dude, I forgot about that. So much things has happened there. Nostalgia, dude. Holy shit. Let's see if I can get him on cover. Oh, off the wall shot cover, dude. What a shot. To win the game, a blind fire off the cover. Let's go. GG, Simon. GG's. Another classic thing to do on Gears of War 1 was to play Raven Down, Execution on Warzone, and just play 4v4 with your friends. You would host up and you would just have a great time. Back in the day, you would have relentless hours of playing Raven Down over and over again. But in 2023, it's not the same. It feels very clunky, it's very laggy, and it just doesn't feel the same as it used to feel like on the 360 days. Unfortunately, it's trying to render on your Xbox 360, and it's trying to render the game on the Xbox X, a game that is 16 years old, so you're not getting the full 60 frames, even though it says it is. It really just doesn't feel like it. Unfortunately, the game just doesn't feel as smooth as it should. Gears of War 2 is much smoother, Gears 3 is even smoother, When it comes to Gears 1, unfortunately, it just doesn't have the same, flow as it does for the other ones. But you can still have a good time playing with your friends, having shotgun battles, playing on the old school maps, depending on, the players you're playing with. Some people are really good at this game still, but if you're quite fresh at it, you can see myself. I'm not as good as I used to be at Gears 1, but it's still a great time. It's still a bit of fun. But I will not be playing Gears 1 again, most likely. It's just not for me. It's not for me. Now, don't get me wrong, shotgun battles in Gears of War 1 is a lot of fun. It takes a lot of skill, it takes a lot of time to get used to how the movement is and the slowness and, everything about Gears 1. It wasn't an easy game and it wasn't gifted to you. You would have to learn to play this game. But one thing that is cheesy and, maybe one thing that I don't really enjoy is the active reload sniper. You would one-shot someone down and then you could just kill them depending on the game mode that you're playing. But the sniper one-shot down was a thing that you would obviously come across so many times. It would happen over and over and over again. It is crazy how good the sniper is in this game if you're active. And the spawns is another thing in Gears of War 1. You can see here, you're so far back, there is no time to get out. And then you're dead. Hammer Dawns, active snipers, you have no chance in Gears of War 1.
Enemy reinforcement!
So unfortunately, I'm going to have to say, even though how amazing Gears of War 1 was, back in the day to now is not the same. The game just doesn't feel like it used to feel.
Okay, man, here we go. You still got it? I guess we'll find out, huh?
So if you're wanting a gritty and a gory experience, and obviously to play the original Gears of War, I would highly recommend playing Gears of War 1 campaign. But if you're trying to play the online, I would just stay away from the online. You won't manage to find much games either in 2023, as the population for Gears of War 1 is basically zero. My overall experience with Gears of War 1 in 2023, I would have to give about a 6 out of 10. The campaign is still amazing to this day. The storyline, the characters, the goriness, but obviously the thing that lets it down is the multiplayer. Multiplayer is a huge part of gaming. And obviously the population is dead, so you will not be able to play online the majority of the time unless you manage to get a lot of friends on or stream and invite your friends that way. And one last thing, I just want to thank you all for tuning in into this video. This is the first part of my little series that I'm going to be going over each of the Gears of War games. We have to give it to Cliff and obviously Rod Ferguson and all the creators over at Epic Games at the time. They have created this masterpiece and, still to this day, people are loving Gears of War. And I'm very excited for the future. But guys, thank you all for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe for more Gears of War content. Gears of War 2 will be my next episode, and I'll speak to you guys then. Peace.
Stay cool, baby.